Most likely. So, this is the Robot Collective. And you all live in Mechatron 7. It was built by the Noah-Tune Titan Power way back. Nobody really remembers when it was built, but it was a long time ago.
Remembers.
Yeah. And this specific Mechatron was used to supply the war effort against the other Titan powers, which were Elysium and Mimir.
Mimir?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it has the word meme in it.
We had to have lost the war then. The dank meme.
It's the great meme war.
As far as you guys know, the war is still going on. The leader of the entire collective is the almighty artificial intelligence Nodos. Or No-Dos.
I thought he was dead.
I thought you were going to say Shodan.
Back in its heyday, there were humans living here together with all the robots. But not anymore. The humans have left, and the robots are by themselves. There has been, of course, a long time since this happened, and things have started to crumble with age. But you good little robots have been working away and doing everything you're supposed to do, building the weapons, packaging up teacups and everything. While the world around you slowly just breaks.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. There's a large variety of robots in Mechatron. Most of them are about the same size as you are. There are even smaller, all the way down to almost the nanite size, up to the size of what is called a colossus. They are the enormous, like, building robots. The world is a dome. So it's quite likely that you are all underneath the water somewhere. And there has been some trouble with the fact that moisture has started to enter, and fungus and mosses and other weird creepy crawly things.
Ew.
Within the city, as we can see on the city map, there are 15 different districts. The central spire is home to Nodos and its central brain power and everything. Most of Sector 2 has been abandoned and is empty. Here the battle robots and other enormous war machine used to march off for distant battlefields. As you know, the construct Cal, which is also an AI but is responsible for security, is here, and it has its own tower called the Judge Tower. The human living quarters, District 3, is also ruined because who lives there? There's no humans here, so why should anyone keep it up? Districts 4, 5, and 9 are old factory areas. As you know, 4, 5, and where the hell is 9? I'm trying to see it on the map.
There.
It's like
Oh, there. Thank you. They are production factories that are still active. So robots still work in these areas. The underwater port used to be the automated dockyards of Mechatron. During the heyday, there were tunnels leading from the collective that also removed all the goods out. Today, things are not really working at all, and the ports remain. There's no new ships entering or leaving, but people are still doing what they can. District 7 is the entertainment district, and it used to be for humans, but now it has developed into robot entertainment. You can find Armor Track, the Drone Club, and the Sinful Machine Palace here. There are plenty of shops, eateries, stalls, and other weird shit you might like to see. Robots
Take off your carapace, baby.
Robots try to emulate humans, which means that they can actually drink and eat. It doesn't do you any benefit or anything like that, but you know, like electrical
Except
wire
me.
noodle soup, for example. Very tasty.
I like this quality of copper.
I actually can benefit from eating, but I have to eat like trash, and it takes me hours because I have to eat a lot of it.
Oh, you
Oh,
have the
trash man.
recycling thingy that gives you energy points, right?
Yeah.
You're the trash man.
There's the service central, that's District 8. It keeps the rest of the collective on its feet. That's where you... there's recharging stations, recalibration unit, oil baths, lubrication centers, anything needed to repair robots in one way or another. Districts 10 to 13 are warehouses where everything is stored. Sadly enough, District 12 and 13 are empty and kind of destroyed.
Aw.
District 14 is the waste disposal, home to most of the scrap robots. This is also the common graveyard where you dump all dead robots. Number 15 is the power plant, where all the energy to the city is produced from actually nuclear power. There are there are three types of inhabitants: the robots, the drones, which are just, well, you know, like cleaners, well, not cleaners, but those that are doing really, really menial tasks. And then there are the constructs. There are 7 constructs in Mechatron who all will report directly to NoDOS. Iskal, the security construct. There's Lusala, the war construct. Noah, archivist. Bapota, storage. Soda, production. Embla, transport. And Amita, building. During the course of the campaign, Mechatron will continue to deteriorate, which means that at the end of each session we will roll a d6, and you can see here on the side I put up the development levels. We start at 50, and it will decrease.
Oof.
By 1d6 per session. There will be
Okay.
different missions you guys can do to increase the development levels too. But that is up to you guys to decide what to do and when to do it. There is an advantage to keeping the development levels up. As long as you're at 50 now, for example, if you continue being connected to the internet, so to speak, the internal network in Mechatron, you will automatically be able to recharge each day with up to 5 EP. You will
Neat.
automatically also get a bonus for performing certain tasks. This is
I like bonuses.
so you will get a +2 to all uses of overload program, all assault and shoot programs, and all data mine programs. Please help me to remember this, though.
We'll try.
I've already forgotten.
Thank you.
What was it, like 2 uses of data mine and what else?
You get a +2 to all overload, shoot, assault, and data mine, as long as you decide to be connected to the Mechatron network. But if development levels fall beneath 11, you start suffering penalties. This does not really affect scrap robots, though.
They're fine.
So we're going to start with a little. There are some other interesting things here. I have to tell you guys that there are diseases for robots.
Ooh.
They're called machine fevers, and they are technically just computer viruses. Malfunctioning robots and those suffering from viruses are usually isolated in the Terror Watt prison to never be released again.
Oh no.
Let's see now. Scrap robots, blah 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 blah. Terror Watt. There's a black market. I mean, back when humanity was around, you guys didn't need to buy anything or stuff like that. But now, an economy has flourished, and that means that you guys can buy, for example, new modules or pieces for your chassis, and it will cost you electrical points to do so, or energy points. I mean, there are also robot drugs.
Ooh.
Yes, there are.
Any to help with processor efficiency?
Well, this is what it says about drugs in the collective. Typical doses of meme are relatively harmless. They will give you a burst of pleasant error signals for a short while. Stronger varieties like insta-load can result in unpleasant surprises. The series of orgasmic restarts you experience can end with a system collapse or a short circuit. Slow connect is also a risky choice. The code forces your circuits and programs to function very slowly, forcing pleasant reconnections to perform even the simplest actions. This will make you highly unpredictable, as otherwise unthinkable actions seem perfectly logical. Some robots with self-awareness insist that slow connect is a premonition of what free thought really means. Freedom from all rules and inhibitions.
This is some good drugs.
Yes. And you all have a score, a hierarchy score. That means that a robot with higher hierarchy than you can say, you guys need to do this. You have to do it. Unless you are self-aware. If you are self-aware, you can choose to try and not follow the order by rolling for question. You question the program. If it's an illogical order, if you succeed, it's an illogical order. You can actually get away with it. It's like, well, this, you contradict yourself when you say this. But showing too much self-awareness is considered to be really bad, which can send you to Terror Watt.
Oh, I thought it would be the gulag.
I mean, basically.
It's a gulag. It's a gulag.
Oh yeah.
Technology is quite prevalent in this world, of course. I mean, it's quite easy for you to find stuff because it's all over the place, technology. Whenever you deactivate another robot, which is to kill them, you can actually pick pieces out of them provided they survive, like chassis parts or modules.
Yeah.
It's a way for you guys to gain upgrades.
Now, I'm not saying I'm going to become a serial killer. But,
That is immediately making me think that you're going to be a serial killer.
well, I'm
Well,
not
obvious.
saying it, so you shouldn't think.
Well, too bad.
It's like me saying I'm going to be a good, helpful person. Wait, no, that's a definite lie. I'm not.
Alex, what kind of role do you have? What model are you?
I am a cleaning robot.
You're a cleaning robot. Okay.
I'm Hierarchy
Oh.
1. Literally all of you can just mind control me, basically, because I am Bitchington.
Yeah, I can see why you become a serial killer now. You got to clean up the vermin. The malfunctioning hierarchy. Oh god.
No
They
way.
are literally The local vermin are actually listed as my arch nemesis. I hate all these nasty bugs.
Nice.
And I need to protect Lorebot 9000, who is wise in the ways of ancient humanity.
Lorebot 9000.
Yep.
So, we'll start with you, Alex. You are in Warehouse 204B of the Tico Works. It's a very, very dirty warehouse. But luckily, you're here to clean it.
Oh. Well,
Uh,
let me activate my handy scrub brush attachment.
There are piles of folded and packed clothing that has been standing around for decades, gathering dust and small hordes of misshaped bugs that are crawling around in the shallow waters
Oh,
on the
boy,
floor.
there sure are. Wait, that didn't, hold on, that didn't add, let me redo that. That did not add my ability score to it because it's one of the custom skills. Okay, we're trying that again. I will do that by hand this time. There we go.
That's
I
one success.
successfully clean.
A 10 by 10 meter spot.
Yes.
Above you
There we
is
go.
a
Much better.
Luma drone that gives you a little bit of light, because even though you guys are robots, you can't see in the dark unless you have a night vision or an IR camera.
Alright.
It's a kind of weird little feature of robots, but just saying that. So the Luma drone is named Yushang, and reports directly to your superior, Alex, which is Martha LKS425.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You continue cleaning, I guess, mopping up the floor and getting rid of those detestable little creatures that live in the water.
Filthy, filthy.
Those little things with lots of legs and stuff.
There we go.
As you do that, on your internal sensors, you see a warning. It says just error.
Well, that's not quite right.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The Luma drone
Just
gets a little bit closer to you too.
Well, hello, little guy. Can I help you with something?
Are you suffering a malfunction?
I am getting an unregistered error message.
That is not good. That is not good. I will inform the superior. Quite
Thank you.
soon, you get a visit from your boss, who wants to know what is going on. What's wrong with you?
Hello, sir.
Hello,
I
I'm
seem,
there.
to be, I seem to be receiving an unrecognized error. I believe a diagnostic is in order.
You are correct. You shall head for calibration at the Turing Robot Sanatorium right now.
Right away, sir. I do a little robot salute.
A sanatorium for robots?
Yeah, the Robot Sanatorium.
Okay.
You must hurry quickly. It might be a new kind of machine fever. We do not know.
Oh, I hope not. I'd hate to be decommissioned, but you know, circle of life and whatnot. And I roll off to certain doom.
Listen, you have like 3 little wheels, right? You're R2D2, aren't you?
Yep.
I love that.
Oh yeah, they definitely make like whirring noises of the little engines and little motors. And...
Love that.
Oh my
I'm a
goodness.
living segue.
As you know. You get a further message for your error that says releasing dampeners of Pinocchio effect is what it says on screen for you. we're going to move, guys. We're going to move to the robot sanatorium, which is a big map. So, could you guys please put out your little guys all over the place?
Sure.
Okay. Mini.
Ah, we're getting several.
Oh. Oh God.
Oh my God!
I was
Jesus.
told to put them everywhere.
What the hell is going on?
There's a lot of robots.
It's the Pacific Rim Ward. I came to the wrong wing.
I'm going to decrease the size of you guys.
You will acquire a mustache.
I already have one.
Just
You will acquire another.
Okay.
Is it a ro-
What's
is it
your
a
hierarchy?
high?
3.
Yeah, I'll definitely be acquiring another mustache then. Just as soon as I'm done with the with my supervisor's task.
Here's another guy.
Who
And
is
another.
this fellow?
You two require mustaches.
You all require mustaches.
Who
No.
are these? Who are these chonkers?
Not for this, the
They're the
mustache.
Chonker brothers.
It's the Mario.
Go the
Swing your hands from side to side.
You are all here now. Everybody has suffered a similar error while doing their daily duties within the collective. He has some really big kind of error going on.
Just. Oh no,
Oh
his
my
gravity shoes are flinging him through the roof.
Because, you know,
Anyway,
here they are. Those are the other guys that are here.
Sick, nasty.
Omar requires mustache, and so does Ignox.
It's Omar Zub 404 and Egox NRR 716.
Ha, 404, like the error.
Yes.
Mustache
I
not
seem to
found.
be stuffed.
There are many more robots. I just don't feel like putting them in here.
No,
Wow,
must be
lazy
an awful
DM.
bug going around.
There's a lot of weird shit going on right now. And then I'm going to show this little guy.
You know what else is going on?
What?
The girl reading this.
yeah, what?
Oh man.
Oh shit, I always forget that Angelica's here. Who? Edna. Oh boy, hubba bubba. Lucas, check out that one.
It requires a mustache.
I whistle in robots.
Edina. Gotta love Edina. There we go.
Flirtatious whistles.
Guy, I just realized that we're playing Mechatron. This whole game is gonna be Lucas's fetish material.
Oh yeah, brother.
Alex, you are taken by Edina, and together with Igor and Omar, no, Egox and Omar, you are brought to this room, together with Edina,
Together forever.
to the server hall. You are all put up for diagnostics and everything.
Yes, my power is switched on. Yes, I am hooked up to my primary power source. No, I have not attempted to use my disk drive as a cup holder.
Oh my god.
You're
not
asked some
supposed to do
simple
that.
questions about your error.
Has your error
Yes.
lasted for more than 4 hours?
So,
My internal antivirus software has detected something known as Pinocchio syndrome. If I remember correctly, Pinocchio is an ancient human cautionary tale about the evils of whales.
Yeah.
And smoking.
And turning into
And
donkey.
having little shit kids.
Fear the
lying.
power of lung cancer.
Mm-hmm. Edina continues to question the other two, Omar and Egox. And they begin questioning why they are needed to fold cardboard boxes when no products are being built to be put inside them.
Oh,
Why the hell
Oh,
should we
no.
build boxes? There's nobody who needs boxes, but there are still boxes being built.
This is like if the box ghost just didn't want to be the box ghost anymore.
And in the end, Egox manages to say that Nodos must be crazy to let this go on.
Oh no. Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
Edina
Felicia.
gets a little bit
Duh.
cranky at this point, and she starts probing him with electric shocks, striking him repeatedly with a wrench before tearing out all his modules with her pincers, the claws she has, and crushes
Oh.
his positronic brain circuit.
What a nice lady.
That looked like it hurt. Oh wait, I'm not there.
But if I was, I'd say that.
Looked very painful.
Omar
From
goes
afar.
silent for a bit and says, "Well, this unit has calibrated its code and corrected its programming."
Lies and slander.
Cardboard boxes are not stupid, I guess.
It is given some new work orders and then is released. I'm going to remove both of them. She turns to you, Alex. Well,
Cleaning is good. Cleaning is important.
I love cleaning. I love my job. I love.
it takes its massive claws and pets your head. All of you go through a similar experience with the wonderful robot counselor Edina.
She's nice. She petted me.
I need to know who has the highest hierarchy ranking.
Well, I'm security.
I'll give you a hint. My name is Bitchington.
I got a 3.
I got a 4.
I got a 1, Dab.
Anyone got more than
Definitely
4?
Angelica, then.
No. I am
Okay.
too.
Definitely Angelica.
Yep. And the
Angela
higher.
responds.
Okay,
Congratulations.
Angelica, there is something in under Mechatron handouts for you. You're all given a new assignment. You are hereby
wait.
part of the Quality Assurance Program. You will no longer participate in your current or previous work. You are now part of the Error Eliminator Unit number 457.
For the fucking
Oh,
taskmaster from Paranoia.
Oh no,
I
we're
just
fucking.
Error
We're troubleshooters now.
Yes,
They're
error
the
eliminator
troubleshooters!
units are supposed to
God!
find any errors and eliminate them wherever they happen within Mechatron 7.
Oh,
More and
I-
more
Oh,
robots
no.
have
Well,
shown
I'm part of 501st.
this Pinocchio disturbance. It might be a new virus, but we need to fight fire with fire. You will be given you need to report to me, Edina EKB 038 each day. You will be given your own recharging stations here at the sanatorium. You will act independently outside of the regular collective. Now,
Roger.
get to work.
Roger, Roger.
Roger,
Understood.
Roger.
yes, ma'am.
You make my software turn into hardware.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm just putting everybody out here. So all the 5 of you are now part of the same elimination unit. You have been
Oh, boy.
given a work order. Well, actually, let's see now. What's the Andromeda, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Shade is Andromeda.
Yeah.
Has been given your work orders. You can choose to do them in whichever order you want, but you can confer with the other players what to do. If you want, I can share the work orders with them. Bye.